Well, unfortunately, we've got a few players who are out with illness at the moment. So Vicky Olasola and Rebecca Airy, we've had to replace them. So one of our training partners is overseas at the moment working, and so we've actually asked Annie James, who is one of our other training partners from the 21s Academy program, to come into the squad. And we've also invited Amelia Veevers from the 21s programs to come in our squad. So they'll be in the 12 this weekend, and I'm sure the rest of them will pick up, any gaps in the program. We will miss Beck and Vicky for sure, but, it's an important opportunity to give our youngsters a bit of a chance to have a go.
Annie's obviously been with you since Fast 5, so you've had a chance to work with her, and Millie comes in this week. What can you tell us on what they'll bring to the squad?
Well, I think Annie knows the players, so that communication, that relationship that she has with the rest of the team will be really important. Millie, I've watched, a few of her games and her at training, and I think, she's been in a couple of times at trainings with a few of the 21s players. So I think she'll fit in well. She'll do a job for us, and it's about exposing them to the next level of competition. So I'm excited to see what they can bring for the team.
And just finally, we spoke last time about Emily Hollingworth's injury. Who's coming for her?
So Michelle McGee's been substituted for Emily, and look, she played so well last week in the game against Mavericks, and she did a sterling job both at wing defence and goal defence. So, with the other two defenders out this weekend, we'll rely heavily on her having a great performance again.
Talking about Mavericks, great win. How have you reflected on that? What was your thoughts on that performance?
Look, I was really pleased with the girls. Probably the biggest aspect I was pleased with, the shooters shot at 93%. It was the highest of any Super League team. And so, quite a few people have been a bit critical of me and how I've put the acid on the shooters, but I know they're so capable. And so I think, from my perspective that, they stood up, and hopefully, and not hopefully, I know they're going to stand up for the rest of the season. So I was really pleased for them. They really have responded well.
And Pulse this weekend, they're a young team like ourselves, doing well in the top 4, pushing for that top 4 finish. What are you expecting from them?
Oh, they'll be tough. I mean, they've beaten some great teams, and they've got really good bookends, with the shooter and the keeper. But, all over the court, they've got young players who are really pushing the boundaries, trying to get into England's squad. So it's going to be a very tough game for us. And, I mean, they're running third at the moment. They're the team on fire aside from Thunder and Loughborough. So it'll be a really hard game for us. But you know what? It's good to challenge your top players and the top teams, because for us, gives us a really good idea of where we are exactly. And so, after the great win from Mavs last week, we've got to push forward again, and we've got to show that we're having this development and we're improving each game. So that's what I'm after with the team.